Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my name's Dave. This all started, this is number 4 out of 5 Panteras I've owned, but I always wanted to have my way with the car and do whatever I wanted to it. So I went to look for a car that was not salvageable, and this one definitely wasn't. It was rusted and had been wrecked badly, so I didn't feel bad cutting it up. So I wanted to make it easier to work on. That's where I got the idea from looking at actually a Ford GT model with the front and rear clamshells that tilt. Decided I would build my own tube chassis, make the clamshells, and then keep the center section of the body. Still needed a lot of work, but I was able to keep that's the original part of the car. And then I also wanted lightweight, so that's where I came up with the Chevrolet LS2 motor, all aluminum. So it's lightweight and it cools better. It runs cool. And I wanted modern fuel injection. So the car just, you turn the key and it just starts and runs. So that was a basic idea to make it easy to work on. Both these clamshells are removable so that I have a dolly for the rear one and I put it on the dolly and just roll it out of the way and it's wide open to work on. And the front can sit on its own and just pull the pins and then back the car away from the front clip. And then that makes all that very easily serviceable. The suspension is pretty much stock. This is a aftermarket Pantera coilover, but the upper and lower A-arms all around are pretty much stock Pantera. The rear sway bar is a like a circle track car that uses a splined bar for the sway bar and mounted up high instead of down low like a typical Pantera. I also went with CV joints on the axles because the U joints on these cars are a bit problematic, require a lot of maintenance, whereas the CV just works pretty much seamlessly.
Wheels and tires?
The wheels, Steve Wilkinson Pantera made these wheels. I bought these clear back in the early 80s, I believe. They're a 17-inch version of the factory Group 4 wheel. And that was the whole idea. The look of the car was to make it look like a factory Group 4 race car. I know it couldn't be exactly the same, but it's close. The brakes went with Willwood. They're simple and they work well. There's a lot of more expensive systems like Bear and that, but the Willwoods work good. Cut right parts. This is a Chevrolet LS2.
Can I open the door?
Yes, go ahead.
And then what did you do? What about the interior?
The interior, the dash is out of another Pantera. The one that was in here was just too clean, and I had to cut the ends off to clear the roll bar. So I bought a dash that was kind of in rough condition, had it reupholstered. The drop down section with the gauges I made myself, and then the center armrest console I made from scratch. So I made both of those out of Luan plywood, undersized, and then so that I wouldn't have to make a mold, I just laid the fiberglass for the parts up over the undersized part and had a final part without having to make a mold and then cast fiberglass again.
Weight and horsepower?
Car weighs 2,200 pounds as it sits, and the horsepower is right around 450. Torque's around 400.
What's it like to drive?
It feels kind of like a go-kart. The car is very light, and I'm learning that there's a reason that cars have a bit of heft to them so that they have a more solid feeling. You can feel how light this car is when you drive it.
Well, thank you very much.
Sure.